Returning to reign, the Golden State Warriors have won some of the most thrilling games this season. Although superstars Stephen Curry and Draymond Green lead the charge, who are the unsung heroes making a difference? Elite coaching and strong depth complement their star power with a five-man rotation bringing fresh energy, versatility, and crucial plays. How has this depth affected the Warriors in tight moments? Here are 5 reasons why the Warriors dominate and continue on the path to another NBA title. What ingredients will take them to another title? Lindy Waters III is probably the least known name on the Warriors roster, but one reason substitute has been more fruitful. As cast underneath the radar, Waters has brought the spark plug that Powers didn't know was going to be necessary. Waters is an excellent reason why the homes from inside the line embrace caliber enough for the Warriors' schemes. Waters tends to make several visits, but what has made him even special is his dunks hip. This is how he has captured the fading view of people. He takes calculated shots at anyone away from the basket and looks at the certain shots that no one sees. He is known for sneaking the easy baskets as well as for finding the open patches on the floor and keeping the offense running. In a league where egos often get in the way, Waters is the best example of a player who plays for the team rather than himself. An example of just one such player among many. Off the court, his energy and the willingness with which he accepts his role have earned him the respect of his teammates. His minutes off the bench have been critical toward preserving the Warriors' energy while the starters are out, and his confidence continues to rise as the season moves forward. When the Warriors brought in Buddy Hield, there was much speculation and expectations on how he would fit into a team dominated by perhaps the 2 best shooters in NBA history. Hield, however, has found his place, and not only that, thrived in Golden State's system, which has provided him with a way to provide a different dimension to an already potent offense by seamlessly integrating into the Warriors' ball movement-heavy offense. As one of the deadliest shooters in the league, he has turned out to be a crucial weapon that the Warriors have used against their opponent on both ends of the floor. The wing has taken his already great game and catapulted it to even a higher level, proving to become a difference maker for the Warriors with his shooting. For the Warriors, that means corner threes, pull-ups in transition, or contested shots after screens. Basketball versatility has added a whole new dimension to their offense. It also gives defenses more headaches because of all that scoring in bulk, forcing them to stay honest, leaving even more space for Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. With 3 elite shooters on the floor at the same time, opponents are often left scrambling, unable to focus on just one player. Hield has made nearly every rotation by a defense impossible, creating a myriad of opportunities for the Warriors to exploit. What really adds to the impact of Hield is that he is willing to adapt and work on his game. Early in his career, the most common knock on Hield was when his defense was not mentioned. Joining the Golden State, however, exposed him to the culture of accountability and effort, which he took into consideration, thereby becoming an improved defender. He may not have developed into a lockdown stopper, but has turned into something of a reliable team defender who knows all about positions, rotations, and how to use his length to nullify shots. His ability to hold his own in switches and stay engaged on defense has made him more than just a scoring threat. It has made him a well-rounded contributor. Hield's wealth of experience also proved valuable to the Warriors. Because he has played big games before, he knows what to do when the going gets tough. His level head with the ability to sink big shots despite pressure becomes critical in the playoffs, with every possession counting, and many games ending with the narrowest of margins. Besides that, the chemistry he has built with the other Warrior stars has been phenomenal, letting the team gel into an even more effective offensive unit. Buddy Hield in many ways has been the ideal acquisition for the Warriors. His elite-level shooting, ever-growing defensive capacity, and veteran presence made him absolutely indispensable in the team's rotation. Going into the playoff stretch, Hield not only presents the ability to stretch the floor and convert important shots, but he has also been an asset in both ends of the court as the Warriors chase their championship dreams. One of the most exciting and rewarding stories for the Warriors has been the progress of Jonathan Kuminga this season. At just 21 years old, Kuminga is proving to be more than merely a very attractive prospect. He becomes a kind of critical two-way player affecting games in several ways. There is no one that comes close to his athleticism, and there has been tremendous growth in his defensive skills, rebounding, and scoring that has enhanced his net value to the rotation of the Warriors. Kuminga continues to showcase the prowess he holds as one of the league's most promising youngsters. For instance, on the defensive end, Kuminga's convenience makes him one of the most versatile assets in his whole game. He would guard every position on the floor with some uncommon combination of length, speed, and strength. Kuminga has turned into the Warriors' defensive Swiss Army knife, whether contesting shots at the rim, switching seamlessly onto guards in pick-and-roll situations, or chasing shooters around screens. The quick handiwork and anticipation enable him to snatch away steals and deflections, and of course, his tremendous athleticism allows him to recover and block shots in amazing fashion. Fan after fan night, he faces some of the toughest matchups in the league, and he rises to the challenge. Kuminga developments offensively have progressed to rather impressive speed. He's no longer just an athlete, depending on pure gifts. He's becoming a well-rounded scorer. His finishing ability at the rim, both powerful and crafty, is still the bread and butter of his game, complemented by an improving mid-range jumper and the occasional three-point shot. This improves Kuminga's ball handling and decision-making, making him a more dynamic threat offensively, where he can attack the basket off the dribble and power through contact. The development has now given the Warriors another weapon in transition. Speed combined with explosive capabilities makes him almost hard to stop. Along with these physical qualities, Kuminga has also impressed everyone with his maturity and work ethic. He has accepted his role in the team and is continually searching for ways to improve and develop his game. Whether it involves watching film, working on his shot, or honing his defensive techniques, Kuminga is dedicated toward evolving into the best possible version of himself. His willingness to listen to coaches and veteran teammates has immensely advanced his progress, and his selfless attitude makes him fit seamlessly into the Warriors' system. Kuminga is the torchbearer for the future of the franchise, but nevertheless has already started making his impact felt presently. Energizing, athletic, and with defensive ferocity, Kuminga will prove invaluable in the playoffs when each possession becomes that much more significant. It is not just pouring the Warriors for the now, but laying foundations for Fua to be one of the most excellent players in the league in future seasons. His emergence absolutely could not have come at a better time for the Warriors. On the offensive end, Kuminga's game developed at a rather impressive pace. He is not just an unadulterated athlete anymore. He is just becoming a well-rounded scorer. It is still all about finishing at the rim for him with power and finesse. However, it is complemented by a pretty good mid-range jumper, and he even has occasional three-point makes. More dynamic offensive force. Kuminga has improved ball handling and decision-making to attack the basket off the dribble, scoring in traffic. Development has given them another option, especially on their fast breaks, where his speed and explosiveness will make him almost impossible to stop. Kuminga has also endowed really much with his physical attributes by maturity and work ethic, of which he has been amazing along all these parameters. He accepted his role on his team and is constantly looking for improvement opportunities. Be it film study, shot practice, or honing defensive techniques, Kuminga showcases his mindset and drive to grow into the best version of himself. His eagerness to listen to coaches and veteran teammates has gained him very rapid growth, while his unselfish attitude makes him fit into the Warriors' scheme seamlessly. Kuminga is the begetter of the future of this franchise. But meanwhile, he is making himself felt in the present. With his energy, athleticism, and intensity in defense, Kuminga will be even more important in the playoffs, where every possession counts. Kuminga is fast emerging into a force both ways, not only helping the Warriors win games right now, but also laying the groundwork for him to be one of the preeminent players in the league in future years. For the Warriors, it could not have happened at a better time than this. When it comes to embodying the Warriors' philosophy concerning tiny works so that they can win, Kevon Looney is that player. Year in and year out, Looney has done all the dirty work that goes unnoticed but is absolutely essential to a winning season. This year is no exception. Once again, he is giving the Warriors rebounding and defense, as well as hustle plays that put an impact on the game. Perhaps his most important contribution has been his rebounding. His knack for snagging offensive boards at all the right times allows the Warriors to pick up additional possessions while exhausting the opponent's defense. Rarely do opponents get simple second-chance buckets thanks to his positioning and effort on the defensive glass. And his wonderful gift to make something happen after another failure is a priceless ornament to have in close ball games. Looney is offensively the unheralded hero of the Warriors' schema. For instance, hard screens emptied shooters like Steph Curry and timely rolls to the basket put defenses in a quandary. Looney's unselfishness creates the best for self and others, finishing at the basket and thinking space for others. Everything seems to favor the Warriors' offense. Defensively, he's a rock. His keen basketball IQ, positioning, and ability to guard different positions give him versatility. Be it switching from guards in pick and rolls or taking bigger guys head on. Every time there is a play that goes right without any foul. Kyle Anderson, also known as Slow Mo, has introduced unique and very vital skills that will benefit the Warriors. Going through them with the type of speedy and rapid play, Anderson's speed always drew a stark contrast, but always so effective. His ability to control the tempo while making calculated decisions had made him a stabilizing force for the Warriors when it was very critical to reset and focus. In a roster full of dynamic athletes and sharpshooters, Anderson's poise and versatility crowned him among the best. Probably one of the biggest parts of Anderson's game is playmaking, none of which many people think would come into play considering he is 6 feet 9 inches tall. Height, combined with exceptional court vision, Anderson is at best able to see over defenses to find open teammates with precision. Whether it is threading a pass to a cutting player or setting up an open shooter, Anderson is invariably able to get easy scoring opportunities. His unselfishness and basketball IQ have been most important in long stretches when Steph Curry is off the floor. And during such moments, his ability to act as the Warriors' second facilitator has maintained the motor running smoothly for offense. Golden State Warriors triumph. Is there another event influencing the success of the whole team? This successful approach comes through effort from the collective roster. Lindy Waters III, Buddy Hield, Jonathan Kuminga, Kevon Looney, and Kyle Anderson are all unsung heroes on this team. They contribute during game time, providing energy, skill, and toughness when it counts most. Down the stretch of the regular season, they will obviously be a key to the Warriors' efforts to find another NBA title. All providential contributions, but behind the scenes, the glory will always go to the superstars in the highlight films. It is here that the Warriors find their essential ingredient to team glory. The Golden State Warriors are likely to lift the Larry O'Brien trophy at the end of the season, mainly because of these underrated stars. Be observant. They might just be the secret to another Golden State dynasty.